Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Steph from the Hot Moving Podcast. Got an interesting Wednesday, man. A lot going on. And one of those things going on is reports that Shannon Sharpe is in talks with ESPN. Now, obviously, this is a smart move, right? Like, we always thought, like, yo, like, once Shannon Sharpe left Undisputed, yo, joining ESPN would be great. I mean, why wouldn't ESPN want him? I know they're going through budget cuts, but clearly Shannon Sharpe brings viewership. You can tell with the numbers on Undisputed and with his Club Shay Shay compared to when Skip has his own podcast, the Skip Bayless show. I mean, Shannon Sharpe's Club Shay Shay just dwarfs, Skip Bayless's numbers by a mile, right? So, cool. Match made in heaven. Stephen A. Smith, Shannon Sharpe, two loud personalities. They would be great on TV, whether they're working together in a debate format or, bouncing off each other, whatever it is. Fantastic, entertaining, be great. But, nobody really knows the real particular deals of his buyout, right? This is pretty soon. I mean, how long was this potential, if there was a clause, how long would it have been for Shannon Sharpe to appear on a competitive network, if there was any at all to begin with, right? So if this already talks and this is becoming public, and Stephen A. Smith tweeted out that he'll address it, and Shannon Sharpe, joked back saying that, you can FaceTime me and address it basically now and not have to wait till Friday because he has all these meetings. That was pretty funny. That was a little back and forth on Twitter. So yeah. But for Shannon Sharpe though, I mean, do you want to be a rotating guest though on First Take? Do you want to be in the shadows of Stephen A. Smith? Or is this a bigger play to eventually replace Stephen A. Smith with Shannon Sharpe? Very interesting. I was under the assumption that the deal with FanDuel, or that there's talks with FanDuel on the table, considering that Pat McAfee left. There's a void that FanDuel TV would like to fill and fill quickly. And I thought that Shannon Sharpe I thought at least FanDuel would be a main priority in him not entertaining this whole First Take situation, or this whole ESPN situation, right? All speculation. We don't know anything. Obviously, Stephen A. Smith is going to address it. We're going to hear from himself. I know Stephen A. Smith alluded in the past that, for once a week or whatever it was, that he would be happy to have Shannon Sharpe join, First Take. I know Stephen A. Smith is currently an executive producer, but again, he don't call all the shots. Stephen A. Smith still has to answer to the big boss at ESPN. So whatever capacity that Shannon Sharpe may get, whether it's little or a lot, is not necessarily going to be Stephen A. Smith's call. ESPN, look, they need to get some public wins, right? Obviously with the layoffs and everything going, and rumors of them now possibly, Disney wanting to sell off the ESPN portion to, I'm hearing about Apple now having their hat in the ring to potentially acquire. It'll be great to go ahead and land someone like a Shannon Sharpe, right? But is this in the best interest of Shannon Sharpe, or is that FanDuel TV deal not really as alluring as we may think? Or is it possible that he has FanDuel as his main bag and he's just going to be a very small part-time contributor on First Take? But Shannon Sharpe is a huge personality. He's big time. Why would he be just some rotating contributor? You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm Shannon Sharpe, it's either I'm all in on ESPN with a big bag, or I'm really focusing on trying to get this deal with FanDuel TV. You know what I'm saying? So very interesting. On the surface, it's like, oh, wow. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty soon. I didn't know that, hey, maybe no non-compete clause in that buyout. Maybe it was just a straight up buyout. It was a breakup. You can go wherever you want to land. You know what I'm saying? If that's the case, hey, kudos to Shannon Sharpe and his team to getting a deal like that. But then on the other side is, if I'm Shannon Sharpe, what is the whole point of going to ESPN? Just to maintain relevancy? I don't think he needs to. Just to get back on TV, just be part of rotating, member on First Take. I think he's bigger than that, unless ESPN has bigger plans for him. Let me know what you guys think about this whole situation. I think it's very interesting. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching this video. Please like, subscribe. I'm out.